What if I told you that one of the biggest stars in the world today wasn't always destined for fame? A young rapper in the late 80s, just trying to make a name for himself, who eventually became a household name loved by millions. From hit TV shows to blockbuster movies, he's done it all and always with style. So, what's the secret behind his rise to fame? Is it his charm, his talent, or something more that makes him stand out? Stick around as we take a closer look at the story of Will Smith and uncover exactly why he's one of the most famous and beloved celebrities today. Trust me, you'll want to hear this. It's the late 1980s. A teenager from West Philadelphia named Will Smith, whose stage name was The Fresh Princes, was stepping into the world of music. With his friend DJ Jazzy Jeff, Will released the groundbreaking song Parents Just Don't Understand in 1988. The song wasn't just a hit, it was a cultural moment. Not only did it land them a Grammy, but it introduced Will to the world, showing that he wasn't just a rapper, he was someone who had a natural gift for making people connect with his words. And it wasn't just the music. Will's storytelling abilities and undeniable charm started to shine through in every lyric, making him relatable and likable. It wasn't about boasting or being tough. It was about talking honestly about growing up, being misunderstood, and just having fun with life. These were universal themes that spoke to millions. Now, here's where things take a twist. Will Smith didn't want to just be a rapper. He dreamed bigger. He wasn't satisfied with just music, he wanted to take over the entertainment world. And in 1990, that dream started to become a reality when he landed a TV show deal with NBC. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was born, and the rest, as they say, is history. At first, Will didn't know what to expect. He had no formal acting experience, just a passion for entertain. But something clicked. The Fresh Prince wasn't just a show about a kid from Philly getting sent to live with rich relatives in Bel-Air. It was a show about heart, humor, and life lessons. Will Smith was not just playing a character, he was putting himself out there in a way that made him instantly relatable. Whether he was making you laugh or giving you chills with a heartfelt moment, he had the magic to hold your attention. Will Smith was now a TV star, but he wasn't content with just that. He had bigger plans, much bigger plans. By the mid-90s, Will Smith made the leap from television to the big screen. It wasn't just any leap, though it was a massive jump. In 1996, Will starred in Independence Day, a movie that became a global sensation. But it wasn't just the explosions, the aliens, or the epic speeches, it was Will Smith's presence. He wasn't just a character on the screen, he was the heart of the film. He made audiences feel like they were right there with him, fighting to save the world. Now, let's pause for a second. What does it take to go from a TV show to starring in one of the highest grossing films of all time? It takes more than talent, it takes confidence, timing, and, above all, vision. Will Smith wasn't just acting in a movie, he was building a brand. By starring in films like Men in Black, 1997, and Bad Boys, 1995, Will solidified his place as one of the biggest stars in Hollywood. But what's worse is, Will Smith wasn't just an action hero, he was an actor who could do anything. Fast forward to 2001, and he starred in Ali, where he portrayed legendary boxer Muhammad Ali. This wasn't just a role, it was a transformation. Will spent months getting into the mindset of Ali, learning his mannerisms, perfecting his boxing technique, and even gaining weight to match Ali's physique. The result? A performance that earned him an Academy Award nomination. And that's where Will Smith's true genius lies, his ability to reinvent himself and take risks. When everyone expected him to just stick to action films, he pushed himself to take on more complex, dramatic roles. He didn't play it safe, and that's what made him stand out. He wasn't just an action star. He was an artist with the ability to stretch his talent across genres. So, Will Smith had conquered the film industry, but how does someone stay at the top when they've already reached the pinnacle? The answer is reinvention. After a few years, Will realized that he couldn't just keep making action films. He needed to stay relevant. So, he started to diversify. Enter The Pursuit of Happiness, 2006, a film that saw Will in a completely different light. Instead of being the charismatic action hero, Will portrayed Chris Gardner, a homeless single father struggling to make a better life for his son. It was an emotional, heart-wrenching performance that reminded audiences why Will Smith was more than just a movie star. He was an actor with depth. And the reinvention didn't stop there. Will Smith wasn't just a star, He was becoming a global icon. With his social media presence exploding in the 2010s, Will began sharing his life with fans like never before. His YouTube channel, Instagram account, and Twitter became platforms where Will wasn't just promoting movies, he was showing people who he was behind the scenes. He was no longer just the guy on the big screen. He was a mentor, a motivational speaker, and a life coach. He made the world feel like they could connect with him on a personal level. And let's not forget about his family. Will and his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, created a brand that centered around authenticity. They didn't shy away from the tough topics of mental health, parenting, and relationships. They talked about it all. In an era where many celebrities kept their personal lives hidden, Will Smith embraced openness. This authenticity became a key part of his brand. It wasn't just about acting, it was about being real, about being someone you could trust. Now you might be wondering, Will Smith has done it all, but what's next? After decades of dominating the film industry and building an empire on social media, what could he possibly do next? Because Will Smith's next move might just blow your mind. Will Smith's legacy is one of transformation, authenticity, and above all, resilience. He's not just a star, he's an inspiration. From the music world to Hollywood, to the world of social media, he's proved that the path to greatness isn't about being perfect. It's about constantly reinventing yourself and staying true to your journey. Will Smith has shown us that success isn't just about talent, it's about staying relevant, taking risks, and never being afraid to evolve. But what's next for Will? Will he continue to dominate in new ways? Only time will tell. But one thing is for sure, he's not slowing down anytime soon. And if you want to keep up with all the exciting updates in the world of entertainment, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Don't miss out on the next big story. Hit that bell icon so you never miss a moment. Thanks for watching, and remember, just like Will Smith, you have the power to reinvent your own story.